Okay. I think we are live officially for the first time
Nice.
ever. Okay. I think we are live officially
to everyone that's
for the
here.
first
I think that
time
currently it's only one
Nice.
person,
ever.
maybe
Okay.
more.
But we'll see who joins up later or who joins up, now. But yeah. Hope you are all having a wonderful day up till now. And welcome to the first streamed session, not recorded. Well, technically still recorded session of Font of Tales. Today, in our lovely cast of idiots, we have Salisim, Zed, Sens, and of course, if they show up later, probably will, Kara, Miss Steinhardt. For those who are new here, please introduce yourselves.
Greetings and salutations. I am Salazim for this game. I don't really have much social media, but I plan to change that in the future. I am playing this Salazim, which you will find out more about as the games go on.
Nice. Who wants to go up next?
I nominate someone else.
Yeah,
Zed,
oh my god. Wow. Threw me under the bus, didn't you, buddy?
Under the wagon exercise, yes.
Yeah, this is a fantasy setting. There is no bus.
Fine. You threw me under the dragon. Happy?
I mean, if you're a bard, that would make a lot more sense.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's why I'm throwing you under there.
Okay.
Anyhow, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I will. Alright. Hi, my name is Seppa. I'm playing Zed. Currently an alcoholic trying to find a job. Possible war veteran, who knows?
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all war veterans?
No.
Aren't we all veterans of a war that raged years and years ago? Isn't that quirky?
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure you're talking about your character.
Yes. That is correct.
I like the little quirky font that you use for Font of Tales.
I know. I saw it and I was immediately like, oh, so quirky.
It is
Anyhow,
the font of Tales.
So, do you have any socials people can follow you on?
Sense didn't even say.
No, Zed.
Oh, yeah, me. Yeah,
Are you a socialite?
Well, I only have YouTube, but I don't really use it that often. I don't even have a video on it, so I'll probably, advertise it in the future, but not right now.
Okay. That brings us to the last member who's actually here. That being Sense.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Come on, dude.
I'm kidding.
Hey, look, there's a lawsuit.
I'm Ego. I play Sens, the quirky mechanical engineer that likes to steal things. Yay. Also, my socials, I would prefer, you not to find me. I'll find you first.
I'll find you. That sounds vaguely intimidating. Anyhow, we'll introduce Kara into the story later. Considering they are currently probably busy with something else, which is a shame because lovely person. But anyhow, they are probably busy with their weep, and they'll can explain the rest later. As for me, my name is Mitras, however you want to pronounce it. Full name Dungeon Mitras. You can follow me on the Brain Dead Bird app. and of course no other socials because I refuse to go anywhere else because that would involve me talking to people. Um, as for who I represent in this campaign, I am the Dungeon Master. Uh, and you are probably watching this on my channel, though I do have to thank our lovely team member Sense for doing the recording and the streaming parts. I do also so thank you and the chat if you want. You can thank them for that. As for some other stuff, uh, we have been on practically a hiatus for 2 weeks. So forgive some of the people for being a bit rusty, including myself. Even though I do a couple of other campaigns besides this one. But besides that, please do follow because it helps and leave comments and such. It helps a lot in the grand scheme of things, and we kind of want to get this out there. It's just a project of friends having a fun time while showing it to the masses. Anyhow, without further ado, let's dive into it. So, last session. Which was a while ago, our players, after their own unique individual incidents, found themselves stepping outside where they previously resided after a bunch of heavier, after the ground seemed to shake and the air seemed to rumble. And in the distance, on the wings of the with wings that obscured a part of the sun, which was already sinking below the horizon. They could see a dragon, which is not a good sign.
We could see it? I thought we could only hear it.
You could see it at the end. I actually explained you could see it. Also, Kara, are you here? We'll keep asking this question until the end of time. I will see that as a negative. Anyhow, last we left off, we saw the dragon, and there was a particularly large amount of commotion in the street. For anyone who is out there in the street, you can actually hear and see several military officers and people simply dressed in armor and such, shouting at others to either, if they're too weak, evacuate, or if they are strong enough to join them at the gate to get assigned a defense position. The streets at this point seem to be more chaotic than what they were years back when there were large scale invasions. So yeah. Celestin, as you stand on the steps of the library, which seems to be kind of collapsing behind you due to all the rumbling, you can feel the you can see the librarian you rescued beside you. Their leg is injured, but they seem to be good, at least physically. Mentally, they might be a little less sound, considering stuff. On another, yeah, what's up?
If they look like they're like hesitating to run, I will kind of like almost try to drag them away, and just be going, "You cannot repair your library if you are dead. Move!" And kind of get them to like run away from the danger with me.
Okay. As you start to run, one of the guards stops you, and two more perch on the sides. What are you doing? We have a dragon on the loose, and you look more than able-bodied to go and get it. We'll take your friend here over to the medevac or the med location, whatever is closest. Don't worry about them; they're in safe hands.
Is this dude asking me to go fight the dragon?
He's asking you to help in the defense of the city. Literally everyone is being asked. That looks like they're not like injured or literally like they're injured, crippled, or just dying from something. Like everyone that looks at least a bit adept is being sent into combat.
Sir, I am simply a man of the books. Oh, what do you expect me to do against the dragon?
Can you cast spells?
I give him a look. No, I am not a spellcaster.
God damn it. Look, if you can you pick up a stick and swing it around?
I give him a look like, are you fucking... I give him a look like, are you crazy? No offense, Knight, but I don't wish to die today.
Well, that's a bloody shame, because you're dying today, whether you like it or not. Everyone's helping in the saving of the city. If we need to add your body to the count, we'll send it for treason, not by a dragon.
He's kind of looking at these guys like this is crazy. Like you're sending civilians to delay the dragon.
As you look at him, he looks back at you, and you can see that there is that behind all the urge on his face, and like there's this expression of just go help, but there's also this expression of I really don't want to do this. This is something that even I myself don't want to do.
Okay, so his hands also being kind of forced.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do, I guess.
Thank you very much, sir. Johnson, Lawson, get the librarian out of here. Sir, follow the crowd of people walking towards the walls should lead you right to the sign-up station. That's where you'll get assigned defense point and probably your commanding officer. Hopefully you have some luck. And two of the soldiers take the librarian from your arms and begin sprinting away with them towards higher ground.
As I'm about to... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
While the officer begins to walk away.
As I'm being pointed out where to go, I want to make sure he hears me say, "You're sending people to their deaths. You should be ashamed of yourself." And I'll walk away.
He stops for a second just as you walk away. Sir, I have done much worse.
I'm walking away. I'm not even reacting to what he's saying. I want that to sit.
Yeah. Okay, going towards the next person. Also, for the people questioning why the map is not changing, it's due to my computer doing a great reset and me losing a lot of those maps, and I did not want to try and remake them, or re-download them, put in all the walls again. But yeah, that's why we're not switching scenes right now. We now switch to the more grimy tavern near the Great Wall, where we find our favorite uh, drunk drunk alcoholic, Zed. Uh, you stand there with Carl, hearing and potentially at this point even seeing the dragon approaching from a distance. Carl looks visibly distressed, especially mainly due to them being, a lizard. A big lizard, yes, but still a lizard.
Carl, what's the issue here? It's just a dragon. We can probably fight it. And who knows, maybe we'll get a bunch of money. What do you mean it's an insane option? We're always doing the most best of things. Most of the time, I think. What do you mean we should get out of here? It's an obvious victory. It doesn't stand a chance against us.
As you're arguing, you can actually see the bartender walk out with like an axe resting on his shoulder. Well, looks like we have a dragon to deal with. That's a fucking shame. Well, I was gonna need to do more work someday. If I remember the old protocols correctly, you should probably head to the defense side of stations. They're littered all over the wall. The closest one should be a few blocks down from here. Get yourself there, and there's probably some shit you can do. Most likely kill something.
I was already planning that, but thanks for the advice. To battle!
I'm assuming you hop on Carl and begin riding away.
Yeah.
As you do that, the barman just pinches the bridge of his nose and sighs in frustration.
Too busy.
Really?
Too busy. I'm too busy.
So, very quick one, but now we switch over to Sense. Since you are standing in the alleyway that you were chased into, the officer seems to have fled the scene, shouting some hurling insults back at you all the way that he runs. He seems to be running uphill, so he seems to be running away from the fight towards the castle. Part of you might think that he's going to protect someone, but most of you probably thinks that he is just going there to save his own hide. So technically speaking, both sides are correct. As you stand there in the alleyway, you can still hear the stones of the walls rattle. Even some of the roof tiles seem to fall down, though they land either beside you or way in front of you. After you stand there for a while, a military officer also approaches you. They seem to, at first, run past where you are standing, but you can, hear the clunking of armor as they take a few steps back. What are you doing? Why are you here?
I'm quickly gonna just look at him, and then I'm gonna just weigh my options. I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, sir, it's terrible. I've lost my parents. Can you please help me?"
What What?
My parents, you deaf you a respectable officer.
Roll a deception check.
Alright, you are trying to play off as a child?
I mean, they're quite small.
Like, how small are we talking?
How small are you talking?
Also, not Zed small.
Okay, yeah.
How do you roll
He's a
on this again? Is it an exclamation point? I can't
Uh,
remember.
It's slash roll.
Roll.
Rumbling. Oh god, now we're gonna get
Bam! Wait.
it didn't load.
You gotta do
Bam!
There we go.
yeah. Yo, 21!
Okay.
What's 9 plus 10? 21?
He's just like, well, your parents might be at the defense point sign-up station, like all good imperial citizens of this wonderful city. And he like puts his and he like pounds his like the armor he has on his chest with his hand, almost in like a salute or something.
I'm so sorry. What do you mean, good citizens?
All good citizens, able-bodied. So if you're not a fucking, if you're not a coward, if you're not a one of those, what do they call it, injured, there's only cowards and true people. And like a good citizen, your parents are probably proudly defending the emperor's glorious city.
Okay. Question. What if I've been a really naughty citizen who needs a spanking and doesn't that needs to be extradited?
No.
Well, in this case, if you're treason, if you're a coward and you don't have a valid reason, which there is no valid reason for cowardice, you will be executed on the spot by
Jesus.
any soldier that has the emperor given a right to do so.
Okay. Am I gonna get a weapon to defend myself with?
If the person does not possess a weapon, which many in the city do have a weapon, they will be given a spear and maybe a knife.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
All right. Well, I think I see some good citizens over there that need help, and I'm just gonna approach him very slowly. Right over there. I swear I can see it.
Roll a deception check because this is the upper parts of the city, so it's much less densely populated.
Another 21.
You daft cunt. Yeah. As you like say that, he turns out, Imperial citizens who need helping, cowards, and he turns around and like draws it and like draws the large sword that he has on his back. Cowards must be executed by the order of the Emperor.
I'm gonna pickpocket him. See if he has any valuables while he's distracted.
Roll sleight of hand.
Bro!
Big-
Literally acted like a child, pointed in a different direction, and then yoink.
Yes.
No, this city is corrupt. They're forcing citizens to go try to fight a dragon.
Just a question.
It's the Empire. It's the Durian Empire. They're inherently militaristic.
Just
Like, we'll charge you for treason. Like, dude, I'm not even from here.
Yeah.
just a question. Just because he doesn't have eyes on me, do I have advantage?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
I'm a
You know what?
hostile DM now. You can go suck my.
No, no,
Oh, finish that sentence. Oh my goodness.
no,
Is
no,
that a?
now it's
Don't be
that
weird,
wrong.
guys. Come on.
sense. No.
Don't be
A
weird.
slash roll, not exclamation point. Slash.
I'm trying here. It's like learning a new system. I keep on
It's
typing
not,
play.
it's not exclamation point. It's slash.
I'm trying. Okay.
Look.
Sense using Foundry is like a caveman trying to figure out how stone.
Boonga boonga.
Alright, well,
No, 9/11. No.
the question
It's
is,
exactly 9/11. What? So,
Bruh.
Sense, as you try to do that, you try and reach under his armor to find anything, but he's wearing quite thick plate armor, so you have a hard time even reaching any pockets. But he seems to be have nothing, except I'll let you roll another sleight of hand check to grab this thing. Except what feels like an emblem of some sort on his hip.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that. 21.
You got.
Ah!
Can you do some for me? As you like grab it quickly, he turns around. So due to the motion of him turning around and you grabbing the thing, he doesn't really notice. I presume you put it like behind your back to like obscure that you have it.
Yep. Just holding it behind my back and kind of just in a saluting pose.
Well, there weren't any citizens there, but I must have scared them into doing their duty. As he like proudly again puts his fist on his heart, on like where his heart is supposed to be. No, child, you have two options: be like your parents and go into triumphant battle, or you can go find shelter.
Oh yes, just in case I find any of these naughty citizens who need a spanking, where shall I, show them to the shelter? Where would that be?
He just points up. The place where you just came from. That is where they are.
Oh, okay, thanks. I'll remember to tell them that.
Good. And he puts a hand on your head and like does the thing where he like ruffles your hair. You're gonna make a fine Imperial soldier one day. And then he just like begins booking it down the mountain. Like he's running fast.
Okay.
Someone in plate armor should not be running that fast.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the emblem that I just took.
What you see is it looks fairly standard for a order of knights, but what you see is a shield. Contained within it is the symbol of a rose. If you want to make a history or religion check to see which one it is, both work.
You know what? I just might. Let's see. You said a history check.
Or insight.
Or an insight.
Yes.
I'm good at neither of those.
Both.
So
Both work.
Bro.
Which one are you doing? Religion? Oh.
Are you religious or are you a insightful person?
Well, I am more of a, this kind of person.
A 13. You're 13?
Okay, I'm gonna say you do still make that. What you see before you is the emblem that Knights of the Sanguine Rose carry. They are a militant arm of the Church of the Sanguine.
Okay.
So that's that's all you know about them. You have only heard tales of them, and most of them just sound exaggerated. But they're still like a very honor-bound group of knights. So yeah, that you now have that in your
Inventory. Okay.
yep.
Well, let's see. What do I do in this situation? Hmm.
Do you follow the story or do you fuck everything up?
Do I, go for safety? Something, a not, insane person would do. But Sense is that kind of insane person. So, let's 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 just go around the corner, kind of just peek my head out, see if there's any dragons, and then I'll just make my way over to all of the good citizens because the naughty citizens like such a good sounds like such a bad idea.
Like,
Okay. So, Kara, are you there? Final time that I'm gonna say that because it's getting annoying.
well, rest in peace. Well,
Answers
rest in
that
peace.
question.
God damn it. This is, anyhow. I'm gonna be hoping they're here by, next session. But for now, it looks like their mic either isn't functioning or something else. But with that, so I'm gonna say you all arrive at the closest defense point, which is like defense point sign-up station, which is coincidentally the same for all of you. And like so they're like there's a row in front of you. Most of the citizens are lightly armored and lightly armed. A lot of wood cutting axes, leather armor cobbled together. Some look like they're wearing their grandfather's old armor. Stuff like that. You can see age ranges from like people who you presume to be 16 to like elderly people. Who are like shaking by trying to hold themselves up. Yet they all seem oddly excited to fight this thing. Uh, some of you who might have grown up in in the Dervian Empire might have seen this before. It's kind of a cultural thing, but also is by some others seen as an affliction. It's called Dervian fervor. It's essentially just people being very excited for combat. Any type of fight or so is met with excitement instead of fear. It's kind of like a country just made up of Marines. Anyhow, I'll say Salison, you are the first to arrive at the sign-up station. There's it's like a rickety old wooden sign-up station. With a man decently good-looking clothes, but they're still like disheveled. He looks more like he works outside the walls instead of inside. He just looks up at you. What's your name?
I look at him. I now take a peek at what he's writing down. Like, what's on this sheet? Like, is saying my name me giving the permission for something?
It's literally just a catalog of names and numbers.
Why do you need it?
So when we recover your body, we know who it is. Or so that or so that the Lord Governor can give you a medal. So come on, give me a bloody name.
Salzim.
Good. Seltzer. Well, any relatives that live in the city?
I'm a visitor. I don't live here.
Mm.
Giving him a pissed off look like you're making me defend a city I don't even live at.
Well, it's not a good place to make your grave now, ain't it? Oh, actually, I don't think you're even getting a grave.
I'm glaring at him.
Hey, don't glare at me, big boy. You're the one who chose to come here. When nobody ever said fate ain't the cruel mistress. But, by the looks of you, you've never known fate as a cruel one. You look like you've been pampered or rich.
When he says that, I'm gonna take off my glove and I'm gonna do one of those things. You know what I mean? And I want my hand to look like it's covered in scars and as if I was tortured.
He looks at it. Well,
And I put back on my glove.
you must be
I hope you are aware. I hope you're aware that forcing individuals from other countries to fight your own battles, especially against a dragon, is a war crime. You better hope I don't survive this.
A war crime, you say? Has the he turns towards a guard that's close by. Oi, Fritz. Has the Emperor ever constituted forcing people who are currently residing in the Empire to fight for a country that they are, getting their food from, probably getting a roof over their head from, as a war crime? The soldier, looks towards him and just shakes his head. That's to say no. Well, there you have it. It's not a war crime. So, yeah, you've got defense point. Let's see here. Defense point D is a good one for you. Looks like a little tall post for such a girly girl like you. In the middle of a market. It's where a market used to be. Nice little statue. You'll fit right in, won't you, Daisy?
Just looking at him, not even responding. I'm just waiting for him to give me directions.
Just go over there. If you have any points towards the left, if you walk long enough, you'll eventually find a large statue surrounded by trees. That's when you know you found your little picnic spot.
What this place has come to, and I'll begin to walk away.
A few more people pass it. Oh,
just out of curiosity, when people cast magic, is it very obvious, or can I try to hide it?
It's depends. If you're casting large spells, it's noticeable. But as long as you're doing something subtle or something smaller, no. Generally, people don't notice it, especially in combat.
Well, as I'm walking away, before I get out of range, when I'm about 30 feet away, can I do? Yeah, 30 feet away. I'm gonna druidcraft a cantrip, and I want the stall to smell like a skunk. So then, he has to suffer a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, after you walk away and he screams out why it's suddenly smelling so bad, A few more people pass, and finally, Zed arrives on his lizard. The guy looks up. Well, aren't you a familiar sight? It's good old Zed. For more punishment, aren't you?
What do you mean more punishment? I've literally never seen you in my life, but it's good to meet someone that a lot of people keep on saying they know me. I don't know at this point.
You're borderline fucking myth on the battlefield. Small twat with a lizard riding around chopping people's head off. Sounds like a legend, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Now look, I already know you, but Fritzy needs to confirm that I know your name from you. So if you would be so polite, I'd name you, and he looks over the counter. Well, you lizard, or whatever the fuck it may be.
Alright. My name is Zed, as you already know before, and this is my companion, Carl.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I do have one thing to say though. Do you still possess any weapons?
Obviously. Why would I not?
Good. Weapons ran out a few ago. We only have sticks now. And daggers. A lot of daggers because nobody wants to fucking daggers.
I could take some of those daggers.
Nah, you look pretty stacked already. And he points towards the same section as Salison. That way. That's where you need to go. They're low on forces, and we sent a pansy then a few ago. So they might need some backup from an actual war man. Got me?
Yes, sir. 2 battles, Carl.
God damn it! I fucking hate that guy. He says when you're out of earshot.
I feel like the second Salazim sees you, you see his head just do that thing where like it rotates a little bit, seeing your lizard.
Give it a second.
Oh. Alright.
Since you are the last to arrive, after Kara will probably be arriving a lot later. As you arrive, there's already quite a few people that are already stationed on the walls themselves. And you kind of see them swarming up, almost there's almost too many people for the wall that's in front of you. So they're desperate. So officers are desperately trying to route people to other walls. And you get to the person that signs you up. He kind of hesitates for a second. Well, fuck it, I just signed up a 16-year-old. So, what's your name?
I'm just gonna try to disguise my voice a little bit, and I'm just gonna try to make it as deep as possible, and I'll just be like,
my name is Sense. I am, and I'm gonna show him the emblem of the Sanguine Knights. I am one of the Sanguine Knights, here on official business.
Oh my fucking god.
Roll for deception with advantage.
Jesus Christ!
Because this is a lie.
I only look this way as the same weed bites me eternally.
It would be funny if none of y'all know what the sanguine actually is. You're just oh yeah, haha, funny blood man.
Church of the Sanguines. Alright.
With advantage, so roll again.
yeah, there's no advantage roll thing, so.
Yeah, you have to manually do it, which is a pain in the arse.
15.
He looks a bit weirded out, but he shrugs. Well, you don't have the proper armor for it. Most of them look a lot worse, I would say. But, who cares? So, yeah, I'm guessing, defense points say needs a bit more robust or experienced wreckers. So, I'll be sending you over there. Walls are crowded up as it is. So, let's not do that. And he points you towards the same direction as our other friends. So we will now finally be switching maps. But give me a second, because I'm first gonna load it for myself to check if everything is in order. I'm gonna fucking move everyone backwards a bit.
I'm really curious to see how long that bit is gonna go. I am a knight.
Probably
Why,
not that
thank you,
long.
sir. Thank you for pointing me into the right direction. I'll be hoping to see you on battle soon.
Oh, I'm not gonna fucking fight anything. Way too much work.
You're not going to fight? Well, how should I say? You know, the person that had sent me here told me that anyone who didn't fight is, well, traitors.
Well, that's a shame for them then. Because, I have a special exemption, and he holds up a paper, which is like, basically a decree from the Lord Governor that basically just says, fuck you, I don't have to work.
Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna use a somatic component behind my back, and then I'll just whisper something, underneath my breath as I cast prestidigitation, and it's going to look like the pages just starting to light ablaze.
Oh, what the and he, throws it onto the table, but due to it being, prestidigitation and not real, it just
Quickly,
doesn't do
stomp
anything.
it out! Oh my goodness, a fire! And I'm just gonna take the page, I'm just gonna rip it up in front of him. Oh, goodness. Are you okay, sir? Oh my god. You know, a fire could happen at any point in time.
You see him, stand up. He is tall, but doesn't look all that strong. He's wearing very light leather armor. That's a fucking trick if I ever saw one. You bloody Knights of the Rose.
Well,
You piss me off with your fucking arrogance.
Well, you know, I mean, I meant no harm. I only wanted to save your life, of course. Anyways, I shall be making my way to my position. Do enjoy the rest of your fight that you now have to, do, because you don't have any either.
Yeah. And this is why you always have backups.
And as you walk away, he's angrily shouting something at Fritz, who's just standing there taking it. Fritz being the true trooper here. So yeah,
Bad for Fritz.
Yeah, don't. As you all begin to walk over there, you can hear the wings of the dragon. You can hear the wings of the dragon going up and down. The visibly shaking and moving the air, releasing large gusts of wind. So I'm gonna say something. As you three are almost close to the point that you have to be defending, you see something. The dragon flies over the wall. It hasn't breathed any fire yet. But you see, as the wind as his wings displace the air around it, a large amount of people are sent down the wall, plummeting almost 100 meters, or not 100 meters. That's too much. Like 30 meters to their death. Many of them land on roofs or just simply the ground, but all of them share the same fate. Either their bones are crushed or they're just a red splatter on the floor. The dragon roars, and you can audibly hear the cheers that were first there, the cheers of people wanting to fight something that might put them in the history books. Their cheers are gone for a second. Dead silence besides your own feet clacking on the ground. The realization is set in for a lot of people on the walls now. This is no mere lizard they're fighting. This is something worse. Anyhow, let's continue on the goofy adventure.
Carl, it's your twin brother!
As you all begin to arrive at the, give me a second, I'm gonna do a little thing, which is for later.
Does the
but anyway,
ferryman take credit?
Yeah, give me a second, I am going to load some fun stuff. Does the ferryman take credit?
Yeah, does he take credit cards?
No,
For the viewers, I would also like to know that we might be fighting a dragon. We are all level 1.
Oh, I am evil. Okay, time to send you all to the defense point. There should be light for y'all to see.
As I have 30 systems, I'm gonna put that.
You can move?
I can move and I can see.
Great. So, you all arrive and it's light in the Salisum. It's like described. There's a few houses. There seem to be some guards already stationed there, like they're sitting around or standing patiently waiting for something to happen. And among them is a man visibly dressed in different armor. Instead of the typical red marks, his armor is blue. It has very dark blue shades. And it seems to have some golden lines running across it. As he sees you approaching, he kind of walks over. Hi. Good day. Are you the reinforcements that was the next part?
Correct, Captain, or whatever you rank you are, sir.
Yeah.
By reinforcements, you mean forced volunteers?
I'm just gonna clack my boots together, and I'm just gonna salute. I am a 6-year-old child.
Wait, you guys are a force here?
Look, I don't like it either. It's barbaric, in my opinion. But, it's needed. As you can see, we have a dragon. But, there might be some other stuff, that's why we're here. Look, we just need to hold out until the cannons arrive. They have a couple of cannons stationed up the hill. And they're stored there for safekeeping. Look, oh fuck! I forgot to introduce myself. The name is Lieutenant Arten. I am of the 112 Majors Battalion of the. Sorry, I need to remember my own country's name. I've been here for too long. Ah, yes. Uh, I am the. I am a major. I'm a magus of the 112 Regiment of the of the Fallacian Army. I am. I'm not here as an official regiment. I've not switched times. I'm not a tank. I'll show you that. Well, but me superiors actually thought it was a good idea to move towards more towards a place where I could offer insight on fellow magus trying to get into the army. You know. So yeah.
Can I make an inside check to see, is he also a unwilling volunteer in this? Like, has he also been like help us or be a traitor?
He can you can make an insight check, definitely.
Alright. Plus that. 24?
He is as his role in the military, he is not entirely here because he has been like ordered to, but he is also here because he also doesn't want to do this entirely himself. But yeah, it's still part of his duties as a military officer.
Well, if we're gonna be forced to help you, at least try to keep us out of the way.
I'm afraid I can't do that. The higher ups decided that little escapade or whatever should be every person present should at least be somewhat fighting to defend the city.
And are these higher ups in the room with us right now, sir?
We're not in a room, but no. But again, as long as I'm not there, as long as I'm not dead, I will have to report any insubordination to them. So, sadly, as long as I'm alive, or as long as any of these guards are alive, if you don't fight, well, again, treason charges. No.
Am I just confused? Because this is outside, not a room.
Yeah.
No, it was the phrase of like, they're not here with us. I think it was a figure of speech.
I know, Zed just took it literally.
Oh, okay. Just tell us what you need us to do. At least keep an eye on the child. I'll motion towards the person who has claimed to be a child next to me.
The person that claims to be a child? Here.
I don't know your story.
Just look, stand up there. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen. This is first away from the wall. It's gonna be fine. Look, at worst, you're gonna have to fight maybe a bit of fire, but besides that, nothing much. Probably be safe.
Does he believe that? Does he believe what he's saying right now, or is he trying to like lie to himself as well as us?
I'll say that with your previous insight check, you can definitely see there's a part of him that's just trying to calm himself down.
Can I get a lollipop after this?
I suppose, if we're still alive.
Where did he tell me to stand?
He's just still telling you to stand anywhere that might look like it's underdefended.
Okay. How stable does the statue look?
Quite. It looks like it's newly built.
Gotta,
Okay,
Gotta
so
get
I'll walk past him towards the statue, and I'm just gonna mutter on my breath enough for him to hear, like, being threatened for treason from a country I don't even live at. And just like clearly annoyed, but like get in a position, look alert, and that's it.
Yep.
I'm-
what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the high ground. Can I?
Roll dexterity.
Okay, it's not acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. Because
Wait, is he rolling dexterity or is his lizard?
Technically, technically it's my stat block. So
Okay.
they share a stat block due to weird shit.
14.
14 will be enough to get you to somewhat of a high ground.
Fuck! It's been a while since I fought. So at least it's some training before or practice. I don't know at this point. What do you think, Carl?
Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello?
Oh, Joanne. Hello.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Yo,
Joanne,
Joanne's
we can
back.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Finally.
Where you been?
What were you doing?
I've been here the entire time. It's just that, like, I don't know if you guys heard me or not. I was, like, saying stuff, but then no
Mike
one was
was-
replying.
No,
Mike-
no one heard you at all this entire time.
We literally told you that your mic might have been broken.
Oh, God.
Also, we pinged
Yeah,
quite a few
I
times.
fixed it now. I fixed it now,
Joanne,
so Jesus.
considering we're still not in a fight yet, I'll do your section after Sense. What are you doing?
I am also gonna take the high ground.
Nice.
This is mine. This is my high ground.
There's another high ground. There's a high ground here.
There are many
There's
like
a
it.
high
This
ground
one is mine.
there. Everybody gets a high ground. Yay!
So, Sense, where are you going? And roll deck, roll acrobatics.
You know, I'll just go here, and I'll roll my.
Oh yeah.
My acrobatics. I rolled a 14.
Oh,
That
thank
is
you,
good
God.
enough. You also get up on the on the great ledge.
Hell yeah, we get up. Am I right, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Blue pill all the
I
way.
get up.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, over in the market district,
Kara,
a few
session roll.
minutes earlier, Kara, just to confirm, are you there?
Yes, I am here now. Hopefully.
Alright. Nice.
Good.
Yeah, she's here.
Nice. So, after the person ran out of your tent, disturbed, you could, of course, see and hear the dragon. As you walk out of the tent and see the people running down the street, a military officer, dressed in what seems to be more official garb, walks up to you. Madam, what are you doing still in your tent? You look more than capable enough of supporting our troops on the front lines.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just shocked. I don't know what's happening right now.
Well, as you can see, there's a dragon attacking our city. And, well, we need more people to defend it, lest that evil beast sent straight from the gates of Gehenna.
I'm sure the dragon. I'm sure the dragon means no harm, right? Right?
You say that as you can hear it roar again. Look, madame, if you're capable of holding a stick and swinging it, or casting any sort of magic, join the wall at the defense point. They'll give you a place to fight, and you'll fight there, whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't want people to die, so sure.
Good, jolly good. Now, please, I'm heading there myself, checking on my subordinate Fritz. Why won't you accompany me?
Sure.
Okay. He begins to walk forward in this really very rigid military yet still very arrogant style.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give a bit of context, his face is he has a very big mustache, one of those walrus mustaches, despite having a bit of a thinner face. And on one eye, he has a monocle. Also, Kara, the reason you can't see the map is because your token is not there yet.
Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. As you as you get to the point of fence, there's practically nobody there. It's only a few people that you have to pass before you arrive there. Well, we've got a pretty lady among our ranks. Sure to give support to the troops, won't it? And just as he says that, he sees the man standing beside you. Oh shit! Lord General Huxley, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend your niece, your daughter, your... Jeez. That is not my daughter. It's someone I found while coming here to visit Fritz.
Hello.
Has he been doing a good job? And Fritz strokes his chin for a bit, and then nods. Jolly good. Now, please, give your name to the abhorrent gentleman and low-level scum, and he'll see right to it that either your body will be found and we can know what name to put on your burial bracelet, or you can get a medal. How nice is that?
Okay. Hi. My name is Kara Steinhardt.
Thank you, miss. He looks over the sections for a bit. Oh yeah, section C still needs some assisting. Go help them. They should be over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
The Lord General Huxley turns towards you. Well, madam, I wish you a fine fight, and of course a good and rowdy victory with your lads. And I do hope you don't perish. You've been more than a wonderful company on my walk. Now, Fritz, we must depart. Our commanding officer, our commanding duties await us. Jolly off! And he begins walking away in that same walk.
Oh, safe travels, Seawall.
Fritz just he looks tired. He's just walking behind them slowly, like he's kind of sick of his shit.
As she turns back around. Okay, now where is section C again? He said.
You're still standing at the booth, and and he just points towards a certain direction. Over there, you fucking idiot.
Oh, rude, but thank you.
Yeah. You're just lucky Mr. Huxley was there. And he continues scribbling in his book before standing up, walking off in the same direction that Huxley was walking.
What an odd and peculiar person.
Which one do you mean? Huxley, the person who does all the notes, or poor old Fritz?
The one who just walked past me taking notes and cussed at me.
Fair enough. So yeah, Kara, you arrive a few minutes later, and you also see the devastation of Baal, but the people falling off the wall. You actually see it up close, as you see a body drop right beside where you were walking.
Oh my! Can I check the further pulse, please?
I'll just reveal the state of the body to you.
Okay.
They look like their back looks relatively okay as you approach, but then you see that their front side has been fully caved in.
Oh dear.
The front is just a pancake.
I hope you're in a better place. She kind of respectfully instead of stepping over the body, she's gonna walk around it.
Yeah. So eventually you reach the defense point, and Lieutenant Arten is still standing there yelling things to do at his subordinates. And then he turns out and sees you. Oh, finally. We were expecting someone more, and looks like you arrived. Great. Well, my name is Lieutenant Arten. 112 Magus Regiment of the Palacian Empire. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. My name is Kara Steinhardt. The general told me to come to Section C.
Oh, I don't believe I was the general. I believe you were sent here by the notary. But if you met the general, he's quite a pleasant man, ain't he?
Yes, he's very kind.
Yeah, kind fellow that one. Taught me how to do this stuff. Now, we're a bit short-handed. There's only a few people here, but in response, we do have a few extra things going in our favor. We're in relatively calm sections, despite the dragon. So, if in the odd case that a kobold were to show up here, we're more than prepared, aren't we, lads? And he shouts that to the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready for combat.
But yeah, I'll take my slingshot out.
He points towards Seth. You see, he's got the spirit.
It's not like I have 4 different weapons ready.
Now, just find a point you want to find yourself at, and make yourself comfortable. This is gonna probably last a while.
Okay, thank you again.
Yes, no, my pleasure. And he steps aside to let you pass.
Okay, oof, can I click my E?
Can you move your character? That's what I would like to know.
Not at the moment, but I'm tapping it.
Where's your
click
cursor?
your character and use the arrow key. See if that works.
Okay, see, that was my issue. Give me a hot minute.
You did not have your character selected?
No, I selected my character. I remember it. Say, you click your character, make sure it's highlighted, and then click save configuration, right?
No,
Yes.
It should already be set up. You click your character and then click and drag, and then let go, or use the arrow keys.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
It was already set up. You don't need to save configuration or anything.
Okay.
No.
Yep. So,
Give me 2 minutes.
as Kara gets into position, I'll describe what's happening. A few minutes pass and you're all like sitting there. You can actively hear the dragon doing something. It's. Why is the music still happy?
Nobody changed it. Nobody changed the music.
Well,
It's just
Commence
chill.
the battle music.
It's not like we can remember.
I can.
You can
you
go
want-
go ahead and do it.
Go swap.
I'll use this moment to ask a question. I saw this quote unquote child climb onto a roof pretty easily. Can I give a good look and see, is he actually a child or was this a bit he was doing?
Can I
Okay.
can I
so
roll
what I'm
deception?
going to- Yes, I was going to say that. Salasim, roll insight, and Ego, you can test that with deception. God, this party is more dysfunctional than the Ballad of Five Fools one.
Yo,
25?
90.
Salasim almost gets a nat 20. Jesus. But yeah, no. Salasim, you can clearly recognize this is an adult. Like an actual adult with life experience that is potentially on the same level as yours. To a certain degree.
So Sens, you see like Salazar look at you and almost as if he's about to like do something, and then like he squints, and then gives a nod of respect, like, oh, that's not a bad idea, and then goes back to like this fiddling with this cane to keep himself busy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's made it clear, like, oh, okay, I see what you did.
Yep. So now we get to the fun part. As the dragon is circling and you can see it like go sweep past the blocks, lighting some of them aflame, and go over the walls, even sometimes just opening its jaw and grabbing a few people in its mouth. Mind you, the thing is fucking massive. Looks like it's about 2 to 3 houses long, and even bigger in wingspan. It's built just
It's
to
built
say
different.
it's built like a brick shithouse.
It's built different, you know? He built
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. So, as it's flying around in the commotion, your area indeed seems to be calm. Oddly so. The wall in front of you is fine. There's no debate on that. It's fine. It's all good. There's something that is not like no wait. The segment of wall is not fine. It is. People have been snatched off, fallen off. There's even one of the flames that passed over it. But your section seems oddly tranquil. And then, Kara, as you're moving up to the front.
Okay, I want to stay kind of like in the back lines.
Oh,
Like-
stay in the back lines. Okay.
And you're perfect where you are.
I'm
Yeah.
perfect where I am.
So as you stand there, you see the ground. Kara, actually, everyone, all see this. You see the ground lurch upwards. And stones are sent flying across the field, and a hole is opened up. And out of it comes a small, red lizard-like humanoid.
A wet.
Man meat! Let's
Ah,
go
shit.
for Great Dragon Lord!
Oh, shit. Kobold!
Man meat! Kill! And,
Kill it before more arrives.
and a few of these kobolds seem to stream out of the hole. And
Yeah.
like the first one seems to be almost like hyperventilating. Kill for Great Dragon Lord! Big lizard! Big croc will have their flesh! Roll initiative, people.
Okay,
Alright.
before that, Salasum, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is your character on the roof right now? Like, am I at your character right now?
No, his character
No,
is at
that
the
is the fighter. I'm by the statue.
On the
I'm
statue.
it's me, Zed.
That's you?
The fucking maniac.
Yeah. I'm over
The
here.
maniac?
Natural
Well, not maniac.
20!
Bro, I
Okay,
got a
but-
nat
okay.
1.
Okay, so that's Zed.
Yep, I'm
Alright.
Zed. Yep, I'm Zed. How do you know that?
Oh, I mean, I know
How
a
do you
lot
know?
of
So,
things.
All right, so we have Salazim sends.
No, Salsa,
And
that
Zed.
was earlier. That's Sal. Wait.
No, I rolled a
yeah,
10.
Kara.
I'm about to roll right now. Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't have an initiative bonus, so I just rolled a 20.
I got a nat 1. And it's still a 6.
I felt that. That's
okay.
Okay.
I said okay.
Just
And
gotta
hey,
look my
due to some
something.
due to some recent stuff, I can do this in Discord.
What?
Okay. Ooh,
19
nice.
plus 4, 23.
Oh,
Nice. So
God
it
damn.
looks like
oh,
okay.
all right.
So it's
am I-
essentially the turn order right now is sends. Jeez, guys, I gotta write this down in a notebook. Sends. Yeah, because I'm writing everything down and now.
I can write it down for you.
Yeah, you can do that for the viewers, but I'm gonna keep this here so I have it consistently by my
All right.
side.
All
Oh
right.
my god, this music
If you
is so
want, there is a
peaceful.
way to track it in forwards that you can look up later. Maybe not for this session, but for the future.
Yeah, I'm gonna. There's a inbuilt tracking feature, but it's a pain in the ass to figure out.
Fair enough.
Somebody's probably going to correct me in the comments, like, actually, it's quite easy to figure out.
All right, let us know when you're ready. The order, I believe, is sends Kara, the two of the
Cobalt 1,
kobold,
Cobalt 2, then you, then Cobalt,
me,
yeah, I know
Zed.
what the order is.
Okay. And what about all these NPC dudes?
They just go last.
Okay.
Actually, I should roll for R10.
Wait.
She's a
What
good
about
boy.
me and what about the
Before
me and Kobold? Like, we
Kara
got the
wanted to
same
get
number.
Kara wanted to get on the roof, but she's not as athletic as these people.
Zed,
So she was gonna,
you rolled a nat 1.
Oh, so I'm last. Okay.
Yes. Holy, that's not a Cobalt, by the way, that's for R10.
Sir?
You need help?
Fun.
Yeah, can you help me, please?
All right, sure.
Does he have to make a strength check or anything?
Yes.
Real quick, let me
Please
just
don't
write
drop me.
down.
I'll let you do this as a free action, or like just before combat.
There we go. That's turn order.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so-
last is of course Zed.
All right, so
Cringe
slash
ass.
plus strength, right? Not save.
That order's.
I got an 18.
Cobalt 1 is the mage, right?
No, Cobalt 1 is not the mage. The mage is R10, Lieutenant R10.
I know, but I
and
meant
he has-
in the thing Zed posted because the 23 Cobalt was R10.
Where's the? Why are there? What the
Wait, I
fuck?
think I
last
read it. I read it
Where's the
wrong.
Yeah. Cobalt 1 should be Lieutenant R10.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. So, starting up, Sense. What do you want to do?
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, let us quickly have a look. I'm pretty sure I'll have to do something here.
I need to.
Specifically this. Because,
Why no combat music? Yes, thank you.
Why
There
no
it is.
combat music? Combat music arrives. Fuck yeah.
yeah, and it's royalty free.
Oh,
I hear two different musics playing.
Then your Discord is bugging.
It is bugging. Please hold.
No, it's really quiet. So if your music's turned down, you don't hear it.
Which one is it? Vexera?
Yeah, it's Vixera.
No, I hear the fight music from Vexera. It's just that I hear different music from something coming from something else.
That's one of your-
You have
theme.
That might be it. Anyhow, gentlemen, are you ready to rumble?
Yes, we're ready to fight.
Yes,
I'm so
I'm
confused by this
ready
music,
to
but sure.
enjoy the best of the best, the best freaking of the best.
Oh,
rogue
okay,
tactics
there we go.
available
I
to me.
figured it out. My YouTube had D&D music playing.
Damn.
I was wondering, like, what does that sound? Like, what is the song? Why is it not stopping? But we figured it out. Car's ready. As she'll
Yep,
ever
let's
be.
go.
As she, like, puts up her fist.
So Sens, what are you doing?
So, Sens, what am I doing? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna peek out, take a pot shot with my crossbow. Let's see, what's the modifier for this?
Take
no,
a
sorry,
pot shot.
My short bow. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, take a pot shot, but pot isn't legal.
It is
Just
in
take a
my
shot.
country. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna go for this
Dude,
individual right there.
We are one of the first companies to legalize weed.
Okay. So does a 19 hit?
Okay, and that 19 will hit, considering these are kobolds. Kobold.
Okay.
That's a bold assumption you make there, mister. Mister.
Okay, so 9 piercing damage.
Oh my god. Oh, it's max damage.
Nice.
Yeah, these are kobolds, so, actually, I'm gonna boost them up a bit, just because normal kobolds fucking die in 2 hits.
Or one hit.
Or 1 hit in this case, but we're gonna boost them up a bit. So, that does not kill him, but you definitely deal some really good damage to it.
Okay, and as a level 1 rogue, I will go back into cover.
Yeah, no cunning action for you. Sorry, buddy.
Rogues are fucking. Rogues are just. Am I in the open? Yes. Go back to hidey hole. Anyway, is that all?
That is all.
Cool. Kara, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to start this off with rolling my 1d20. Because...
Oh god.
Yeah, for the card. So I have to roll for that first, see how many I can use. And I get to use 18 cards. Okay.
Oh god, helps all. Oh, Papa John's.
Okay, I'm not the best at keeping count, everybody, so please, if you guys could all keep count how many cards I use.
Okay, you've used
Alright,
one.
I'm taking out a dice. Got 18 cards.
Because I have 18 cards, so please remember that. If I ever get to my last card, please let me know.
We will let you know.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I'm going to actually start this off. I'm going to use Kara's tarot cards. And instead of attacking first, because I'm too far away from the kobolds, I would like to use them to buff. Guy next to me.
You forgot my name?
No, because remember, we
Everyone
technically
forgets.
never introduced each other,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
just actually, I was like, hi, sir.
Oh, okay. By the way, before we die in this glorious fight, I am Zed, and this is my companion Carl.
Oh, hi, Carl. Hi, Zed. Nice to meet you. My name is Kara Steinhardt.
Carl says hi.
Aw, the baby. We shake hands.
I'm just waiting for Zed to turn away for a second. Just like not pay attention to Carl, because that'll be fun.
And as I shake his hand, I'm going to take out one of my cards. They'll probably just be the king, and I'll just sit there and I'll place it on his shoulder, and you're gonna feel kind of like enchanted almost. You basically have a buff for any dice roll that you make for attacking, so either hit DC or damage. You can choose to add a 1d6 to it.
Oh shit! Thanks. I feel invigorated.
It might be balanced out later due to D6.
No, oh yes.
But
of
anyway.
course. We can always bring it down later.
Of course. So, is that all you're gonna do?
With that, how far am I from them? Oof, a little too far.
Extremely far.
I just realized. Can GW claim the impressions of the Skaven from Warhammer Fantasy?
Oh my god.
I think we'll be fine. I'm going to use cantrip.
Oh, cool.
I am going to use message, and
Okay.
I'm going to point at. I'm going to point at the kind sir with the cane. At the
That will be me.
And I'm pretty sure I could see him because I'm on the roof.
Fun fact, you don't need to see me to do message on me. You just need to know my general direction.
Oh, okay. I'm going to point at the man and tell, I guess I'm going to say a message, I guess. Hi, I'm Kara. I'm all the way in the back on the roof. This might seem a little awkward, but don't worry, it's just a message. I just wanted to tell you, if you get close to me, I'll be sure to, just make sure to stay near me. If you ever get hit, just let me know. I'll heal you.
Salzam kind of like he's looking at the kobolds, and then he looks like confused for a second, and then he looks back and catches you, and raises an eyebrow.
She's like very tiny, so like you're gonna see like a child wave at you almost, like it looks like a child.
I love that this entire conversation is taking part through the trees. Like this entire visual
You look like a fang in the trees for me. Like what is this? Can I do I know how message works, DM?
I would say that you have actually roll Arcana because
roll Arcana.
Okay, yeah, because it's not one of my spells. All right, what's my Arcana?
Yeah, I was first like you may have encountered it, but now Arcane. Roll for Arcane.
You mean Arcane from League of Legends?
7.
No. You can attempt to message something back, but you do not have the faintest idea how this works.
Just yells from across the tree.
Hello? Kind of confused and turns back towards the kobolds.
Oh, take it! He didn't see us.
He said hello out loud.
Up here,
Oh,
you
hello?
blinded out.
Hello. Hi. Yes, over here. Sorry if you were confused by the message. I thought it'd be easier for you.
Yeah.
Oh, so, kind of looks at you guys in this back.
It's like because like I'm not because like Zed's kind of I'm a little taller than Zed, but we're still short people. We're still short, y'all.
The only reason I'm taller is because I'm top of Carl.
It's gonna be me and the Rugrats for this campaign.
Yes.
Kara, is that your turn? Do you do anything else?
Yeah, are you doing anything else?
That is it for me for now because I don't think I can cast an spell because I use my cantrip.
Yeah.
Mitris,
Yeah,
I saw
use my
that.
cantrip.
I saw what you were doing to him.
I know. So, that will move us to Arten's turn, and he's going to... It's simple, really.
Okay.
Going to move towards here. And he will do a cheeky little fireball at the one you fired at, Sense, which I think is this one.
Yeah.
Yep. He'll, like, shoot a fireball towards it. I'm sure I can hit that. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Little did he know, everything would go wrong. Never
17.
mind, I doubt myself.
Hey, it's today! It's today!
Yeah,
Alright,
also,
so-
happy Independence Day to the Norwegians. Because they
Wow.
apparently still exist.
Wow! Yo! Wow, my god. Wow.
So what's the damage that this lieutenant can do? I want to
Give
see
me
how
a
good
second.
it is.
He is not the strongest mage.
He's look. He's like the new warlocks in like 1D&D.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's fucking
Mess.
bullshit what they're doing to them.
They removed
8 damage.
so 8 damage, that's pretty decent.
Hey, this guy can add his spellcasting to his firebolts?
Yeah, he is more so using a player character stat block instead of a typical creature stat block.
No, I'm just surprised because usually you don't add. All right, cool. I'm gonna add this stuff with me on Rules Layer. I don't know how this guy's.
There's specific abilities that allow you to add your wisdom or like add your spellcaster damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is like adding his int, which is what you normally do to spells.
No, you don't. That's not how that works.
That's how I've been playing it for a while now, and nobody has told me no. But okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Anyhow, 8 damage will probably be enough to yeah, 8 damage is enough to incapacitate this guy. So I like snaps his fingers and a firebolt like emerges from the opening between his thumb and his index finger, and a small streak of fire shoots out and like pierces the kobold through the chest, killing it. Dead.
And it was
not
due to
even
an
made by
NPC.
players.
Done by NPC.
We're gonna get
Thank
carried
you,
this.
DM.
Thanks, DM, for saving. Oh yeah, Mitch, just asked you a question in DMs real quick.
Give me a second. I am not omnipotent.
I know, that's why I said it.
That will move us onto the kobolds. Give me a second.
I look at this poor guy who's about to get shanked by 2 kobolds.
Yeah. One of the kobolds is like, more fresh meat must be collected for Big Croc. Ah! And he rushes this guy and will attempt to hit him with his sword.
Come on, crit on the night. I dare you.
If I can, I will. Don't worry about it. I said, okay. He will actually miss as the knight manages to take a step back as the kobold has the sword, which is clearly a bit too big for him, raised above his head and smashes it down, doing a little jump in the process. How does Great Lizard miss? And that will end his turn.
Now the other kobold.
The other kobold is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
my god. He goddamn dead. Now it's Salazim's turn.
Oh my god,
Okay.
he did.
I'm gonna look at these kobolds after getting distracted by a psionic message from the person over here, and I guess mostly this guy will see it. Salazim will hold up his hand, and a echoey voice will come out. He'll go, "Sleep, sleep, slumber." And I'm casting sleep on both of these guys.
Okay, roll the roll like thing that you have to roll for that because it's weird.
Okay, essentially, it's a hit point pool.
Yeah, you roll for the hit point pool, and then if you have enough hit points, I'll go to fuck to sleep.
33, is that enough to at least knock one of them out?
That's enough to knock both of them out. Yeah, not dead. Give me a second. They're not dead. They are asleep.
So now they're incapacitated, and unconscious and prone. So I believe that means that if anybody hits them, it will wake them up, but that hit will be considered a crit because they are asleep.
Nah, they have advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah, well, if you walk up to them, but they're also asleep, so I don't know. I can look it up if you want. But some of them will do that, and then just look at this guy who did the fireball and just dealt with one, and then he's gonna look at the child over here,
Quote unquote child.
the guy who's trying to be in child, and Zalzim will point at him. Hey, well, and I'm gonna give you inspiration, so you have a bardic inspiration. So for the next 10 minutes, you can only do it once, but it'll last for 10 minutes until you do it. You can add a D6 to your to an attack roll, a saving throw, or ability check, and you can do it after seeing the outcome. So if you roll bad, but just need a little bit to get it, you can add it then. And that is to this little dude right down here. And I'm just gonna go over here to get out of line of sight of the kobolds. I am my turn.
Okay, cool. After you is supposed to be Kobold, but they're the fuck asleep. So yeah. Moving on. Zed, fuck are you doing?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna start running, and as I get here, I'm just get Carl to jump off the roof, and I try to use a bow and arrow shot. I wanna at this guy here.
Roll acrobatics. And to hit.
11.
11, but is that acrobatics or to hit?
Acrobatics.
You'll hit the ground before you can lose a shot, but I'll definitely say you can still roll to hit.
I fell down way earlier than I expected, but I can still shoot. I can still shoot. God damn it! Well,
that'll hit.
Oh, it does.
Kobolds have ridiculously low AC. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're not hard to hit.
Max damage.
That'll just fucking kill them.
I am.
And also, I'll put this in session rolls, but I looked it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check. Give me a second.
No problem.
Automatically, as long as the attack. Okay. Then 5 feet. So I didn't get a crit rip. I just imagine as he starts falling asleep, just an arrow goes straight through the neck.
Yeah, no, it's a melee attack. That's a crit because you can just walk. Essentially, you walk up to them and stabbing them in the chest.
But yeah, this guy dead.
Yeah, no, he just as he begins falling over from the sleep, he's like, yeah, and then just shoot, death.
And I approach as best as I can.
Death.
Just the Sekiro death.
Yeah.
That will bring us up. Cobalt 1 is actually taken out of the fight pretty early. Damn. That'll take us to the soldiers. This one, this boyo will just like turn to Zed and give a thumbs up before heading towards the next one.
Return thumbs up.
Return thumbs up. Yes, yes. You would be an
This
excellent
kobold stung me in
kobold.
his sleep.
Yes. They are omnipotent beings who can do whatever they want.
Alright.
That's
I
a
wonder if
joke,
this guy can. Now let's see if this guy can hit a sleeping kobold.
It's gonna be funny if he can't. I'm gonna go crit fishing because it's funny.
Well, it's an automatic crit, isn't it? Because he's asleep.
Alright, that's true. Roll damage
Shank 'em.
for spear, which is I think 1d8 or 1d6.
Spears are 1d6.
Okay, thank you. There's a lot of numbers to remember here.
I think they also have Dex modifier, but
Yeah, I don't care.
yeah, I don't.
He'll do 6 damage.
And
Doesn't kill the kobold.
It's a moist critical.
Oh yeah, true. Give me a second. It's like another 1d6, right?
Yeah, you just double the dice.
Without the plus.
Yeah, so just 1d6.
That'll still not kill the fucker.
10.
He's awake now, though.
Yes. So like as he stabs it, he's like, "Die, creature!" And he tries to kill it. And he misses, going for the heart at point blank range on a creature that is sleeping.
Impressive.
1,000 face palm behind the statue.
But it's not its turn yet, so it could still be stabbed to death. So it is awake now and like screaming in pain. Great, we're hitting like this. I hate doing that voice because it's fucking scathing to my vocal cords. Jesus.
And then
It's like a chalkboard.
What?
Like, you know, when you're scratching a chalkboard.
Yeah, that's fair. We're going to move him up to here, and he's gonna pull out a hand crossbow and try to hit Kobold.
I hate. Is the kobold still prone?
No, Kobold is just awake. He's also kind of being raised up by the spear.
Okay.
Because this idiot thought it would be a good idea to, you know... You
Get this dude up.
me up. Yeah. That'll
There we go.
hit. And hand crossbows are... I'm sorry if I need to repeat a lot of shit. I think hand crossbows are a 1d8 or...
Yeah, a regular crossbow is a 1d6. You need like the big boy crossbows to get a 1d8.
Say what now?
A regular crossbow is a 1d6. Only like the heavy crossbows are a higher dice.
Isn't the heavy crossbow like a 1d12?
Yeah.
Depends which one. There's different crossbow options, but if it's like a regular crossbow, it's a 1d6, I believe.
I'll
Do I
check, but for now it's like 1d6.
Crossbow, heavy.
And that'll actually kill it. As it's like screaming, bloody murder, big croc will hear about this and stuff. One of the guards just comes out from the trees. Yeah, I've heard it before. And
Big
shoots
croc?
the thing straight through the head.
The dragon's name is Big Croc?
You do not know for sure.
And now you can't ask this thing.
Man.
Upon defeating this, some of the guards begin cheering in victory. But just as quickly as that victory comes, more yelling comes from the tunnels, and from what to you would be your left side, as you hear people screaming and the yelling of kobolds.
Yeah, even more.
So yeah, you got a bit to prepare. If you want to prepare any spells, now's the time to do so.
I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just hold an action to do my attack cantrip if I see another kobold come within range of me.
Yep.
Can I move?
You would need to load it first. Oh wait, no, it's a short bow, it's not a crossbow. Never mind.
Real fast.
Yeah.
Can I move?
Sure, but only half.
Okay, real quick, let's see. Okay, I'll barely make it here.
Yep, that's fine.
So the noise is coming from up here, right?
The noise is coming from up here and from where the tunnel is, which is here.
All right, I want to ready an attack to shoot my bow at my longbow at whatever the first enemy I see from either two location is.
Yep. So before, and this is going to be a bit cinematic, but from the hole emerges two more kobolds, and they run out screaming more big croc stuff. And a kobold emerges from the left side. His blade, notably, is a lot more red. It's very bloodied. There's a large, and his body is also bloodied. There appears to even be like he's holding up an arm. We have collected sacrifices for Big Cock, so he can offer it to Danger Lord.
Can I do my held action and attack this guy with my cantrip?
Sure. We're going to end the session right after that, so.
Okay.
Or we can end the session here to be more cinematic.
We need the cinematography, you know?
Yeah, we need this to be Michael Bay levels of good. At least.
At least.
So do I get my swing?
Yeah.
Sure, you can get your swing. Well, Mitras decides.
I'm leaving it up to you, DM.
Yeah, we'll wait for next week for that.
Okay.
For now, people, we go back to the title screen, like good little boys and girls. So, people, give me a second to activate this so that Ego can also be here. People, I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm gonna stop the music now, because it's not time to face the music anymore.
Got you. I got you.
As we close our session, I would like to first of all thank everyone who watched the original premiere of this, the original live version. I'm very grateful for that, for the people who showed up. Vexero's back. I hope you enjoyed our little shenaniganery in this decrepit world of Astaya. To do some more things, please, of course, subscribe, like, whatever keeps the content going. Give us more interested. If you see me around on Discord,
send me a message, like something, anything, improvements to the series, improvements to what you've seen. Hey, compliment me if you want. If you see any of these other lovely people here, Era, Shady, Seppa, and Sense, who is Ego, if you see any of them, just like say hi or something, maybe, if they appreciate that. And now I would like you all to reintroduce slash do something like that for the people who joined later on, so that Kara can just get it out there. Uh, we'll go in alphabetical order, which still starts with Kara. Kara, would you please like to introduce yourself and your character, or like
Okay.
say goodbye to the lovely people that watched today?
Hello. Well, goodbye, everybody. It was nice to be here, even though I had like this huge mic problem that lasted majority of the time. I still had fun. My name is Weeb, but my Discord name at the moment is Shady. That's why he said that. But you can follow me on Twitch, where I am Weeb_Wive. And I am playing Kara Steinhardt, and I just want to say thank you guys for joining and watching.
Great. Moving on to Salison. Salison, could you please say goodbye to the lovely people?
Hello and goodbye. Again, I am Salazim. I don't really have any social media stuff yet, but if that changes, I'll make sure to mention it. Next week, let's kick some Cobalt butt.
Cobalt butt. Next up, Sense. Furry deprivation.
Oh my god. No!
Sense!
Censor this! Censor this!
This is like Benson lecturing Mordecai in rugby. Anyway, last of the players, but definitely not least, Zed. Please say goodbye to the lovely people.
Alright, least. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm actually the least because I'm the shortest. Anyway, so yeah, like Sen said, Mitras is a pretty good guy. Don't send him feed pic though, because that's for WikiFeed. And check out his WikiFeed page; it's pretty good.
Fuck you.
Yeah. He doesn't have one though. He's not popular enough, but he will be. He will be soon enough.
Where can the people find you, and who are you?
First of all, I have a Twitch, but like I have a Twitch and YouTube. But currently, they have literally nothing to their name because I am bored. I have some video projects that I'm doing, but like currently, I have not done anything with it. Like I have posted them on other channels, but not the one I'm actually going to use. So I'll probably, mention it in a future session when I do actually do something with it.
Cool. That was it for the players. As for me, I have been your dungeon master. Sense has been your host. I have been the dungeon master of this campaign. Name is Dungeon Mitras. I am the person who voiced everything besides the players. If you're wondering why my voice range was so limited, it is because these are improvised characters that were made up very quickly.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Except
but
our
clap
10
that
who
up
was
though.
our 10 was the one that was actually planned. I do hope you'll enjoy the session. Again, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave anything. It helps us in the algorithm, and it'll help us in the long term continuing to make this project. maybe one day I'll set up a Patreon so people can subscribe on there, check our stuff out, get maybe additional content that we'll only upload there. Who knows? Maybe we are that petty. Maybe we'll do a podcast every month, and you'll not know about it because you're not the $5 subscriber on Patreon. That's a joke, by the way. We're not gonna lock that shit behind a paywall just yet. We're not Ubisoft. Anyhow, people, I do hope you enjoyed today's session. We have been the Thoughts of Tales crew, and see you next week. Same time, same day, same buffoonery, same D&D session. Not the same D&D session, literally, just the same people. Never mind.
You get the idea, yeah.
Yeah. So, people, say goodbye in unison this time. Bye-bye.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Have a nice day.